So the intention of the second session in this series is to build on the foundation of the first. So we're going to be using the same movements that we were doing in the previous session and building them into a bit of a warm-up routine, and that is for future sessions. So we're going to add two elements actually to this today. One is, if you can, we're going to try and have inner core engagement, which anybody who's worked with me should hopefully know what this is. It is essentially like when you're trying to fit into some tight jeans or trousers, pulling your tummy in, but also trying to pull yourself tall at the same time while trying to breathe fairly normally. And some people can relate better to posing for, say, a beach photo or a topless photo for whatever reason, where your tummy is exposed, you draw it in and try to make it a little bit flatter. And the other element that we're going to be adding is what's called pumping or pulsing the muscle, where if I just use my bicep as an example, if this is the full range of the bicep, pulsing is taking it to the end and just squeezing it a little bit, releasing, squeezing, releasing, squeezing. Again, it's about trying to, well, warm up the muscle, but also to generate awareness of what it does. I am going to use the broom today for the beginning, at least, just to help me stay balanced. So we're going to start with calves again. So calves, the sensory feedback, just to start with. Okay, going to go for two calf raises. One bit of a squeeze already, nice and slow on the way back down. So I'm not really using this broom so much at the moment. Probably going to need it more soon. Two, again, not using the broom too much. Trying to keep my core in. Okay, good. Ankle clicking, there you go. And then the last one, I'm going to pop up. Already looking for the peak contraction, and then lowering a little bit, and then squeezing. 5. So again, trying to think about the muscles. 4, really trying to get that squeeze. 3, 2, and then the last one we're going to hold it. Yep, and really, really hold. Maybe squeeze one side more and then the other. Might get even more of a peak. And then nice and slow all the way down. Okay. Hamstring. 1. Core in. 2. Yep, so and then now bring it up for the pulse. Core in. 2, 3, 4, and hold for the 5th. 5, hold, and really try to squeeze it. Okay, other side, get sensory feedback, hamstring, right. 1, 2, again trying to keep the core in, and then bringing it up, and trying to pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm going to hold the last one, really trying to get that peak, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. Quads. So, 1, 2, and then really trying to pulse again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, squeeze. So what does the muscle do? Again, trying to think about the awareness, trying to think about these muscles getting really, really nice and tight. Other side. 1, 2, yep, and then pulsing. 1, 2, 3, core in if you can. 4, and holding the last one. 5, so 4. Quads, nice and tight. Yeah. Glutes, so I don't really need stabilization for this. Core in, hips go back, hips go forward. If you already know how to squat, you could go a little bit deeper into this. You don't need to go super deep. Okay, core in at this point, so you should be trying to draw your core in. Here, core should still be in. Now we're going to pulse, so a bit of sensory feedback. 5, Yep. 4, nice and tight, hopefully. 3, 2, 1, and then try to squeeze one a little bit tighter, and then the other, and hold. Okay, hopefully glutes are really engaged at this point. Okay. Core in. Obliques are going out on one side. And again. And then just pulsing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And really trying to hold. Just draw your core in again if you can. 1, 2. And then really try to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Biceps. Full range. 1, 2. And then pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then maybe try and squeeze one tight, then the other. Really trying to hold that. Triceps. Core in. Full range. 1, 2. I found with these, if I close my eyes, I can feel it so much more. Okay, I'm just going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 5, and then maybe try to tighten one tricep, and then the other. You might find you can get a little bit more of a peak again. Hold. Pecs, those are the chest muscles. These ones coming together, trying to tighten the chest. Core in. 1, 2. Bring them together and then try to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then hold. And then maybe again, try to tighten one and then the other and see if you get a bit more of a peak. Then going for the back. Remember with the back, we want the shoulders back and down. We don't want the head jutting forward. Core in, nice and tall. Take your shoulders back. Full range. Back. Full range. And then going to try and squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just holding that. And really try to squeeze it a little bit further. Core in if you can. Yep. Okay, so just going to go through the calves. Up. And squeeze really tight. Left, right, right, left, whatever, one after the other, going for that peak. Nice and slow. Click, left ankle. Left hamstring this time. Okay, just going for the peak. Squeeze, squeeze. Yep, let's try it again if you can. Core in. Other hamstring, if we can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Left quad. Yep, core in if you can. Maybe you still want to use the stability device, that's totally fine. I feel like I should be. I just don't get as much out of my quads because I'm actually really focused on balancing, I think, whereas probably that's okay. Could be better. Hopefully over the next couple sessions that's just going to continue to improve. Core in, glutes, peak contraction, bit of sensory feedback. Yeah, something happening there. Good. Core in, one oblique. Yep. Core in, the other oblique. Yep. Trying to keep your core in. It's still bicep, just trying to squeeze. Tricep, again, trying to squeeze. Chest, really squeeze. And the back. So that is going to be our warm-up, or variations of that. That will be the foundation for what is to come.